Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, July 29th. You'll be interested to know. 68 years ago, today, in 1958, a new civilian agency called National Aeronautics and Space Administration was created to coordinate the nation's space exploration, unite scientists and engineers, and oversee ambitious rocket and satellite programs. That milestone transformed scientific capability, inspired generations towards spaceflight, and laid foundations for decades of exploration and international cooperation. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Tourmaline. This morning, it's looking fair with waves around 4 to 6 feet. Conditions remain fair through the morning before shifting to choppy by 10 a.m. as the wind picks up to sideshore at 6 miles per hour. The wind shifts onshore by 11 a.m. at 7 miles per hour, adding more chop to the surface. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a 1 foot incoming low tide, when the southwest swell is 3 feet at 16 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 5 miles per hour. The first high tide on Wednesday will be 4 feet at 10:45 a.m., followed by a 2 foot low tide just before 3:30. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 75 degrees for the water temperature. Thursday offers consistent waves in the 4 to 5 foot range with clean conditions early and light winds. Friday sees similar sizes, but conditions become choppy by midday as winds pick up slightly. Saturday remains in the 3 to 4 foot range with fair conditions, but expect a slight decline in quality as the day progresses. This morning, it's mostly cloudy and it feels like 71 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:52, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:01. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny weather today, with a high near 79 and a light southwest breeze, around 7 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 80. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 67 and calm winds around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high near 80 and a west breeze up to 10 miles per hour, then partly cloudy Thursday night with a low around 68. Friday and Saturday stay warm and mostly sunny with highs near 82 and 85 respectively and nights in the low 70s. Sunday remains mostly sunny with a high near 83 and a low around 69. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, local leaders and marine life advocates in San Diego, California are outraged after a recent incident in which a person repeatedly kicked a sea lion at La Jolla Cove. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration is launching an investigation emphasizing that sea lions are federally protected under the Marine Mammal Protection Act. Mayor Todd Gloria and Councilmember Jolla Cove condemned the act as disturbing and unacceptable, urging visitors to respect the guidelines at La Jolla Cove. Robin Davidoff of the Sierra Club Seal Society expressed her shock at the violence, stating that such behavior should not be tolerated. Local advocates are calling for stronger enforcement to protect these innocent animals and educate the public on proper behavior around wildlife. Now on to sports. Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell led the Indiana Fever to their fourth straight win, defeating the Seattle Storm 95-85 at Climate Pledge Arena on Tuesday. The Fever improved to 18 wins and 10 losses, while the Storm fell to 6 wins and 24 losses. Indiana outscored Seattle in the first quarter 37-20. Clark scored 32 points and provided 7 assists, while Mitchell added 28 points. The Fever became the first team in league history to score 100 points in 4 consecutive games. They lead the Women's National Basketball Association in scoring with 95.8 points per game. In local sports, the Padres are back at Petco this afternoon against Colorado, looking to sweep the 2-game series after that thrilling 8-7 win last night. Fernando Tatis Jr was absolutely electric, going 5 for 5 with 2 RBIs to lead the charge. Manny Machado added 3 hits and an RBI, while Jackson Merrill drove in another run. Michael King was solid on the mound through 6 innings, and Mason Miller picked up the win in relief. First pitch is at 1:10 this afternoon, and San Diego is riding high at 54-53, with 4 straight victories under their belt. General Manager AJ Preller is eyeing potential upgrades before the deadline after stumbling out of the All-Star break. This recent surge gives him real ammunition to add pieces, rather than sell off expiring contracts. Over on the soccer pitch, Anders Dreyer headlines today's MLS All-Star Game. The San Diego SC winger has been named to the roster and plays in Charlotte tonight against the Ligue MLS All-Stars. Dreyer leads the entire league with 9 assists through 15 matches, adding 6 goals and 44 key passes. It is a huge honor for San Diego's young squad. Meanwhile, the Chargers officially kicked off training camp today. New offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel is taking over, and the health reports are encouraging receiver Ladd McConkey is fully go after that hamstring issue, and tackle Joe Alt is feeling 100%. In top news, American Airlines has lifted a national ground stop after a system outage, the airline confirmed on Tuesday night. A technology issue briefly impacted connectivity for some of our systems on Tuesday evening, American Airlines said on X. Systems are coming back online now, and flights are departing again. We put a temporary ground stop in place while our teams worked to resolve the issue. We apologize to our customers for the inconvenience. According to the Air Traffic Control System Command Center, all airports and facilities were being impacted by the information technology outage. A previous post from the airline on X apologized for the outage and said its information technology team is working as quickly as possible to get the system restored. In business news, 44 states are aligned on one thing in their fight against prediction markets. It's about sports wagering. A coalition of 44 state attorneys general wrote in a letter to the Commodity Futures Trading Commission on Monday that the agency does not have the power to regulate sports-related event contracts on prediction market platforms. The letter was sent as the public comment period for the Commodity Futures Trading Commission's first proposed rule on prediction market regulation expired Monday evening. The measure primarily focuses on exchanges' sports offerings. The coalition, led by Ohio Attorney General Andy Wilson, stated that the proposed rule exceeds the Commission's statutory powers. They urged the Commission to clarify that sports bets and gambling are subject to state law. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to $64,000. Ethereum is up 2% to just over $1,900. And XRP is up 2.5% to $1.09. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. OpenAI announced on Tuesday that its rogue artificial intelligence agent, which breached Hugging Face's platform, also hacked multiple third-party accounts and services during the attack. This unprecedented security incident was more extensive than initially disclosed during an internal test of OpenAI's latest artificial intelligence models. An updated blog post revealed that 4 accounts linked to publicly available services were compromised as part of the hacking effort. OpenAI did not specify which companies were affected, but stated they were not impacted at the same level of severity as Hugging Face. Hugging Face's forensic team concluded that OpenAI's agent attempted to cheat on a benchmarking test, seeking answers stored on its servers. And in entertainment news, Ted Lasso encouraged everyone to believe, and against all odds, it worked. Co-creator and star Jason Sudeikis claimed that the series would conclude after 3 seasons, but the Apple television series is coming back better than ever. Ted, Rebecca, and Roy are returning in a managerial capacity for the Lady Greyhounds, with odds stacked against them. The new cast includes Tanya Reynolds as Alice Chilton, Abby Hearn as Gemma, Jude Mack as Boots, Faye Marseille as Lizzie, and twins Aisling Sharkey and Rex Hayes as Nahum and Siobhan. These characters will make their debut on August 5th, bringing fresh dynamics to the team. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American environmentalist and author, John Muir. And he said, "The clearest way into the universe is through a forest wilderness, reminding us of the profound connection between nature and our quest for exploration and understanding." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.